All right, let's see what we got here. Big giant head, check. Adventuring music, check. I think it's time for Adventures After Dark. Hi, everybody, it's Big Ed Mustafa. Welcome, welcome. I'm excited to be here. I hope you guys are excited for the weekend. And everybody had a good 4th of July, and you got something fun to do this weekend. So, Mrs. Mustafa's Go Live radar kicked in perfectly. Literally, as soon as I clicked start stream, she hollered out for me. So, her psychic powers are remarkable. Her psychic powers are there we go. For some reason my replay was buffering. Okay, I think we're all good to go now. I'm playing Dardanissa. She's a burglar. She's a high elf. She's on the Glambring server. She's level 146. She's been working her way across King's Gondor, vectoring towards Umbar. My understanding is I still have a long way to go. We'll see what I need to do tonight to keep heading that direction. Alright, inventory's full. That's pretty much par for the course. And it looks like Ethereal has a quest for me, or two.
While you are here in the city, I would ask of you some assistance with a
Go
rather
talk to a couple of people.
matter. Though my father
Go
has
talk to somebody
returned
else.
the governance of Dol Amros, I am still much involved in seeing to the city's many duties and tasks.
Antler booping in. Hello, Antler. I think I'm supposed to talk to somebody in the library. You always want to call it a library just to drive people nuts. Sure, you could say library, but what fun is that? Nobody's going to get hysterical if you say library. Like the month of February. Oh, excuse me.
Greetings. You come seeking books on Wilhelm's lords and ladies?
Good day to you. You wish to learn about the geography and history of Rohan?
Why would I want to learn about the geography and the history of Rohan while I'm in Gondor? Wouldn't I be in Rohan to study Rohan? Doesn't make any sense. A book on Rohan. A book on Rohan. Here's a book on Rohan. And a book on Rohan. Gotta go back and return to Ethereal? Okay, well, who's the other person I need to talk to? Let's make this the quest guide focus and figure out where they are. I'm guessing not in here. Where else would they send me besides the library? Dol Amroth is one of my favorite places in Middle Earth. I think the city's absolutely beautiful. The views surrounding the city are beautiful. It's really well done.
Greetings. You say the Lady Lothiria sent you? Well, I'm not sure if this
Defeat
means
rats.
she trusts you or she wishes to punish you.
Okay, where are these rats I need to defeat? If I were a rat, where would I be? Back this way, apparently. That was scary. Also scary. Are these rats outside the city walls? Bria checking in. Hello, Bria. How are the sound levels, you guys? Everything sound good? Good deal. Bourbon Kid says, good, good. Take that, you dirty old Corsair castaway. So I don't hear anybody else talking in chat yet, but nobody else is in voice chat, which is why I can't hear them. There we go.
Hello?
Hello, Antler.
We're here now.
Yeah, we're here.
Awesome.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Dear.
Hello. Hello.
Feels like forever since we... It feels like forever.
It's been a while, yeah.
So kind of traumatized over what happened last night. In the other game.
I think there's 2 quests down at the beach there. There's the rats and a book or something you have to collect.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know I was looking for a book.
There's a little girl, that,
Oh, she was a bit hidden. I had a hard time finding her
yeah,
for the quest.
it's her waystone.
Okay, I think I have that quest.
Oh dear.
I feel like this quest isn't really fair to the rats because I have caltrops.
Oh dear. Yeah, I just can't believe it took me 3 characters to realize that while there's stable masters that I can use to go from Outer Gondor to Dol Amroth, there's the stable master at Dol Amroth won't let me go the other way.
Oh, God. Well, I'm having fun during tier 6 delvings. Oh,
You know, if you go up to tier 7, you get better rewards, right?
I know.
Zinger mentioned it to you like a week and a half ago.
I know.
Oh, by the way, there's better rewards at Tier 7.
Egarther, thank you for letting him know.
Hey, I mean, if he's going after better rewards, there's tier 8 that he could do.
Beyond Tier 7, the drop rates don't go up hardly at all.
Yeah.
Tier 7 is the sweet spot for getting gear drops.
Right now, I'm just
yeah.
enjoying it. I've actually been doing, what is it? My Arnart Curfew, Trestle Bridge, and my Erebor rounds.
I'm pretty sure if you're enjoying doing delvings, you're doing it wrong. You might have some serious life questions to answer.
Well, once you get up to, what is it, Tier 9 or Tier 10, and you get the epic malices, then you have to question your life choices, because depending on what day it is, it can be either smooth as a breeze or just nightmare on Middle Earth.
Oh, I was having a nightmare during my first round of my Anarch Curfew missions, because I kept dying like 20 times today. Because I think my rotation was kind of floozy. Kept getting bats. I think I had the Goblin Town Gauntlet or whatever it is. I was like, holy cow, I was about ready to rage quit, but I made it to like 8 or 9 for my daily, so I got rounded up tomorrow. And wrap up the delving weekly.
Yeah, search for the missing waystone is in my quest log. Apparently I have to go right down to the beach.
Yeah, it is. It's right. Right down on the
Spoiler
beach.
alert! Why are you ruining the game for me, Bria? Why would you do that?
Why don't you tell them how Legacy of Morgoth ends? Right, don't you?
Oh, I did have a WTF kind of moment a couple of days ago.
I won't tell you where it is, but you might need your flippers.
Really?
Actually, on Wednesday, I
No, it's just right at the edge.
On Wednesday, I kind of started doing Legacy of Morgoth, so.
Yeah, no. Well, there was one quest that I discovered on my arcade. It was like a kind of subtle dig / in joke, and I think only Australians would understand what it was.
I'll have Bacchus explain it.
Well, he might explain it in Afrikaans, though.
I don't know he's that fluent in Afrikaans.
I don't
He's
even
fluent
know
enough
if
to confuse you.
That's true.
Or me, or most of us.
Yeah, no, I don't even know if he'd know about it.
Would a New Zealander know about it?
Maybe, but the New Zealander would have to be like a Gen Xer.
Ah, well.
Because it was,
Yeah.
it was
Never
like
mind.
basically I was about 12, 13 when this happened.
What's the setup again?
Nah. Actually, I don't know. I was just wondering, thinking. Do you watch much Australian movies?
I don't know. We get a ton of them over here, but I watch probably more international films than most Americans.
Want the dish?
Yeah. Well, there's a movie called Evil Angels. It
Okay.
starred Meryl Streep.
Well, I have not seen Evil Angels, that much I will admit.
Yeah, well then, I doubt you'd know what the reference is to, so I won't spoil it.
Okay. The only thing we know, I think Meryl Streep is famous for "Dingoes Ate My Baby." That was a different
That's
movie.
the
though.
movie.
Oh, is that Evil
No, that's
Angels?
the movie.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the movie, and that's the reference.
Well, there you go. See, I knew it.
Except Standing Stone made it jackals instead of dingo.
Okay. Yeah, it's actually a kind of a
Just missed the report from one of my
punchline
guards
to a lot of comedians' jokes. Horrible though it may be.
Yeah.
Okay, well, good. We all know dingoes ate my baby.
Yeah, everybody knows that.
We all thought that was hilarious right up until a baby got snatched by an alligator and eaten in Florida at Disney World. They were from Nebraska too. Do you remember that story, Antler?
I think I did. Yeah, I think I remember.
It was like 5-6 years ago. It wasn't even that long ago. This family from I don't know if they were from Omaha. They went down to Disney World on vacation, and one of their kids got snatched and gobbled up. Not how you want your vacation to go. It's a real downer.
It appears you managed to find me some books.
Be right back.
I admit
We'll
that
be
my
right here.
curiosity has been piqued, and I wonder if you would do me the favor of seeking out more tales about Lord Aomir.
I think there were about 7 or 10 quests in Dol Amroth, and then they send you to go on Lambton area.
I'm a ding dong.
Ramadan, Blackroot Vale, and up in there to visit each little town there. And then
Yeah,
you
essentially
area.
they're running the regular route through West Gondor in reverse. I mean, you make your way from the Paths of the Dead in the initial approach. You go from Paths of the Dead to Morlad to Calimbel to down that way to Tadrent, all of those, and eventually end up in Dol Amroth. Here, they just run you in the exact opposite direction.
And then you get into the new area that we haven't been in before.
Then as you go through Tarlang's Crown, then you go to the new area.
Yeah, you cross that bridge that I tried for half an hour to get over in the original area.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought there's got to be a way over there. That looks interesting over there.
You see, you were just ahead of your time. You just needed to wait.
Yeah, there's a couple of places in Lotro that I'd like. I cannot wait until they open that up for us. But no.
Well, this like the South Farthing.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert: there's more hobbits.
They're like roaches. They breed everywhere. They have to be stamped out. Wait, what are we talking about?
Hobbits are even up on statues.
I never thought to see the days of peace come again.
Well, I'm delighted y'all are here. I was like, what if I was gone for so long, nobody's here tonight, and they all forgot about me?
Like Big Ed who? Never heard of him.
I could order a pizza and watch a movie, and it'd be awesome. Just kidding.
The next time we were fishing would be like, wait a minute, I remember a guy.
Who is that one idiot who was always talking about this? Oh, well, he's gone now.
Are you excited for trap fishing?
Sure.
That is the sound of excitement.
Exactly.
Yeah, I didn't see it getting very excited about trap fishing.
I think Return to Trap 1, Return to Trap 2 has a nice ring to it, though.
Yeah, it sounds really riveting.
Oh, yeah.
Travel Point.
I'm just going to ditch my Stone of Eric. Of all the housing items, I can't imagine ever even caring enough to display that.
It is pretty impressive.
Well, it's also pretty
Impressively
big.
Large and annoying, yeah.
Exactly. Gee, I wish I had a lawn ornament that blocked out the sun.
Tell you what, this little kid, I would love to knock some sense into the little brat.
That doesn't really narrow it down much. There are a lot of kids like that in Lotro.
Oh, there's only one little kid named after Aragorn.
Oh, Thorngil.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. He's
In
on
Nebraska,
the list.
we send annoying little kids off to Disney World to get eaten.
Oh dear.
It's a horrible tragedy, and we all wish it had never happened. That was just a joke.
You are here to help.
We have no idea whether that kid was a brat or not.
I'm sure he
Yeah.
was
Hasty.
parents' delight, and they miss him horribly every day.
Hi.
Okay.
I love the alternatives in this quest that I'm doing right now. It says either wait 10 minutes and do nothing or talk to a bunch of people. It's like, choice? Is that a choice?
Yeah, it's like I ran around, talked to a bunch of people, and did another quest.
I mean, I could take a bio
waiting.
break.
You're kind of
I
missing
could take
the
a
point.
bio break.
Just like run around and talk to NPCs or go make pizza rolls. That's how you frame that choice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I could do that even without picking up the quest.
I
Or
suppose
go
that's
help
true.
Mrs. M.
Ugh. I mean, I just pushed start stream. Honey, I'm like, no. She was pretty good most of the day, but man, when I got home, she just did not want to wait to go out to dinner. She was working my last nerve.
Hello, my dear. I wonder if you
Examine
might help
crates
me
of
with
fish.
a small task.
Finally, a fishing task. This is important stuff here.
Of course, these NPCs are so spread out, it may take me 10 minutes just to get to them.
Where are these crates of fish that I need to examine?
I think
Why
they're
are
on the
people
ships,
going
aren't
up-
they?
Well, that's in the original Dol Amroth. I don't know
Welcome
if
to
this
King's
quest does the
Gondor,
same
friend.
thing.
Oh, a boat to the Shield Isles. I can actually take
Yeah.
the boat. Here's a crate
that's
of
Boot.
dubious fish.
Oh no, did I?
Are those fish dubious or designed for Korean food dishes? That's the real question.
Yeah. Okay. Oh.
Ragdoll's Bell says, Tegwin?
Oh, yeah. And that one kid in the Tal Ethanor that's just above the Pelennor Fields. That one's kind of
You're here to
annoying,
help?
too. Trying to name Kritost.
I like the kid who makes the old man think that the bird is talking to him in, that one town.
And
Yeah.
Oldberg.
Yeah.
Well, I know that town.
No, it starts with
town.
an A.
Yeah.
Oldberg?
There you go, Altberg.
That kid is like he is a bit of a brat, but he's
How about the twin kids that can outrun you?
Oh, those little bastards, they need a whooping.
I'll get WC Fields to go talk to them.
There you go.
There's a difference in kids just being kids and kids being little brats and purposely endangering themselves and other people because they refuse to listen to adults.
And putting tariffs on everything. Oops.
Ooh! Meow! Yes, please don't mention that
I did
adult
mention
child.
No politics on Lotro Stream.
It wasn't politics.
It was economics.
Yeah, kids. Bye-bye bird, kids. What's the matter with kids today?
Why can't Johnny read?
We will be discussing why Vishnu is way more cool than the Reverend Moon. Okay, not really. Pretty sure we're not supposed to talk religion either.
You got all the rope you could ever need.
That is fantastic news.
Well, we could talk about worshipping Morgoth, right?
Sure.
That's lore appropriate.
Or Sauron.
I don't know that anybody much worshipped him. I mean, they were enslaved by him. Some of them may have thought that they could gain an advantage by allying with him, but I don't know that he really inspired worship quite in the same way that Morgoth did.
Yeah, he did. They had idols to him all over the place.
Well,
what about that church in Umbar? Was it?
Was that Morgoth or was that Sauron?
I don't know, but it was Church of the All-Seeing, and it only
You found something in that building. I was going to have to come down and take a look too, because I don't think I ever went in there.
Ah.
Yeah, there's the Church of the All-Seeing in Umbar, and I think they were still active until Sauron fell.
And then it got burned.
So, yeah, and their temples got destroyed, and they got overthrown, and all
what
that
a
sort of
bummer.
stuff.
Can you imagine showing up for church one Sunday morning and it'd be like, our God got his ass kicked. Oh no.
By a piece of jewelry, no less.
That would make you question your life choices.
Exactly.
Yeah, he made some bad decision when it came to accessorizing.
Now tell me, how were the crates?
Well, the only bad decision he really made was putting
Opening
part
a
of his
two-front war
soul
with
into
the
that ring.
Russians? Oh, sorry. I was thinking of somebody else.
Winning a land war in Asia. Yeah.
Oops. No, it's underestimating the Russian winter.
Well, when you don't have to be on the front, it doesn't bother you. Just all of your men who starve and freeze to death.
But see, the thing is, that's happened twice in history, because Napoleon underestimated the Russian winter as well. So.
There's Jaw-Jax.
Yeah, I got that quest. I remember something about talking to him.
My brother Dax said I returned that.
Oh, I got just whisked straight away.
You get to go to the islands.
Yeah.
You didn't even have to swim.
Yeah, this is like a preview of Umbar. Or the Shield Islands or something.
Preview of Umbar, I think.
I think it's Umbar, yeah.
Yep. It's like, this is what you have to look forward to. Without the getting lost all the time part.
You're not swimming, so it's not the Shield Islands.
mean,
I
Umbar is so large and sprawling. Today,
Yeah.
after spending weeks and weeks there, today I discovered a tavern that I'd never discovered before.
Nice.
There is actually a deed to discover all the taverns in Umbar. And then underneath Umbar, the Zoas are just as bad.
He ain't trouble. He's my brother.
I always find it funny when people abbreviate dungeon to just dung.
Oh dear.
Sounds legit.
Unfortunate abbreviation there.
Very much so.
Where is a good level 30 dung to try and solo? I think dung is usually done solo, but I could be wrong.
It's better with friends, actually. Escape through the northern exit of the courtyard. We run for the ship and for glory.
Quite a change in landscape when you get to Umbar.
Yeah.
Orwick alone allowed us to escape. But if good fortune permitted it, ill
Lot more
fortune
color.
was soon to follow.
Go talk
Although-
to King Imrahil. Prince Imrahil.
It was weird yesterday.
Did they call him King Imrahil? Sorry, what
No,
were you
that's
saying, Bria?
Prince. Yeah, weird yesterday. I actually experienced the sandstorm in game. It was in one of the desert zones, and yeah, there was a sandstorm.
Excuse me.
Or at least the whole area was covered in a reddish hue.
Oh, you're running right underneath me. Does the sandstorm pass after a while, or do you just have to walk out of it?
It covered the whole zone, and it was there the whole time I was playing. So
You walked around in circles.
Fortunately, it wasn't that bad. I was able to see where I was going. It just turned the sky and everything around it red.
So it wasn't like the Forakel fog that just plagues you until you relog.
Well,
Some people like that so much they don't consider it a plague that they will probably never fix it. There's too many people that like it.
yeah. Well, I even relogged at one point and it was still there. So I don't know what's going on.
I said to keep an eye on him, not to bring him to my court.
See, you're in a different part of the world, so what's fog for us is actually sand for you.
That does seem legit.
It's localized.
Evil tidings have come to Dol Amroth from the coastline of Anfaras.
Burning ships.
If you command me to speak, my prince, I will. But the pain is fresh.
You could tell this weepy old sailor that I was not involved with the burning of his precious ship.
Come on.
Silence! I will allow no fighting in the Palace of the Swan.
These damn goblins.
Value your words, Prince Imahir.
Sappers.
Yeah.
Want to know where I am going?
Sappers and spoilers. The spoilers do it too.
Watch that one carefully if your paths cross.
Those with knowledge.
If I cannot convince the king not to
That is the origin of the term sapper. Sapur.
I understand, Prince
those
Imahir's
with knowledge.
concern. Let this then be compromise.
Well, in this case, it's those with knowledge of how to throw fire bombs.
How to
So
make
much
your
clicking.
life miserable.
Making the pack lighter.
I need the space. What choice do I have?
Space, the final frontier.
Exactly. Nope, forgot to start the task at hand. It's alright, we'll finish it tomorrow.
Yeah, I hate when that happens because then you go all the way, you hand in 10, but you don't have the weekly done.
I had that problem with one of my doing my trestle bridge missions, and I forgot to start the weekly for it.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's a reason for that because they put it at the bottom. They put it at the bottom of the list. So people do that all the time. Like, it's a weekly. You want people to have it. Put it at the top of the damn list.
Yep. Done that a few times.
I must not take these days for granted.
I'm on a Sam demo if you want to fellow up for your next bout of quests.
Okay.
Is G. Will Ethel at our area?
No, I'm in.
Or are you past
Out,
the...
yeah, I'm in Outer Gondor.
Yeah. Oh, okay. We'll
Right.
be there in about 5 minutes. or maybe a bit more.
No. I just had a quest to tell that rat to get down off the crow's nest of his friend's ship.
Oh, yeah. Remember that one.
Thorgold.
Yeah.
I got
Thorongor.
vertigo just looking at him.
Yeah. He's a little pain in the butt.
You just
You
really
can
want to
say bum. We know
ass,
what
don't you?
you'll mean.
Yeah.
Bum would be the word.
Tuchus, derriere.
Backside.
Posterior.
Pain in the antler.
Oh, now you just reminded me of something.
Okay.
One
About what a
time,
pain antler is?
Alright, Gamer Gramp is rating with the party of 7.
Awesome. Hi,
Oh.
Gamer Gramp. And hello, Raiders. Welcome, everybody.
yeah,
Greetings
I
and
was
salad
at,
tongs.
I was at church one time, and the minister was doing his sermon on Balaam's donkey.
Mm-hmm.
Except instead of calling it an ass, right? Like as in donkey, he was using another word that also starts with A.
Is it named after a planet?
I'm just wondering how the minister was able to give a sermon while balancing on a donkey.
So there were lots of people when he was doing the reading. There were lots of people trying not to laugh at what he was how he was pronouncing the word ass.
You kept calling it an anus? Arse?
Yeah.
okay.
Come on.
Although they wouldn't pronounce it like with the R sound.
Okay, so
SAMDIMO.
Are you not on my friends list?
Maybe I am, but
No, I don't see you.
I didn't think I had any friends, so.
Spell it again. SAM.
You won't.
DIMO.
No Sam
Find
Dimmel.
friends in the most unlikely places.
He's not wise.
Sam Dim.
Oh,
EL.
DIMO.
Just the letter
is
L.
it
No L.
Oh,
SAM.
so,
Oh, Is that another name there?
Merry Christmas to you too.
Are you saying O for orange?
Everybody needs to use the NATO phonetic alphabet.
I do whenever I go through the
so O is
McDonald's
Oscar,
drive-thru.
L is Lima.
Yeah.
So is it Oscar Lima?
Oscar Mayer.
Or just Oscar? It's certainly not Whiskey Tango Foxtrot.
No.
I just realized what that meant after all these years.
Oops. Yeah, I must admit it did take me a while to work out what it meant. The first time I saw it.
Still not get it?
Are you looking for my character?
Yeah.
Oh, Sam.
Sierra, Alpha, Mike,
S-A-M.
Delta, India, November, Oscar.
No, it's the second one is Mike, not November.
Do I not show up in
Sam Demo.
following?
Sierra, Alpha, Mike, Delta, India, Mike, Oscar.
Sam Demo.
Okay, you've
No
been
L.
added to my friends
See,
list.
that's what
finally.
you're umlauting the O at the end, and it sounds like an L. That's what was messing that up.
Oh, okay. I never could speak English very good.
It's the Canadian umlaut.
We have an A at the end of every word.
Yes, you do.
An EH? Or is that an EH?
It's a hex for 10. See, that's why we have communications issue. They keep adding a hex A to everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, EH is 14 hex, isn't it?
No.
Camera Gramps says Canadians speak weird, eh? Exactly.
Hey.
There's no H in hex. There's no
Canada
H
and the
in hex
United States are two countries separated by a common language.
Greetings, traveler.
I still have a giggle at some Americans who think that English people are speaking American, not the other way around.
It all depends on whether you put a U in color.
Well, we do.
I have that discussion a lot.
Well, Tom Segura has a whole bit where he went to check into a hotel, and for some reason the topic of him speaking Spanish came up, and the bell clerk's like, "Oh, so you're Mexican then?" No. I remember one time we got into a discussion about Chupa Chups, and somebody was like, "Is that a Mexican candy? Because that means like lollipop in Spanish." And I'm like, no, it's from Europe, and there is a country in Europe that speaks Spanish. Guess which one?
Wait. wait. I know this one.
Welcome.
Yeah, it's the number of times I've heard stories of people from England visiting America and then being told they speak really good English,
I
or even say,
Americans don't get out much. We'll just leave it at that.
yeah,
I was gonna say.
Nobody's going to argue that point. There are a few of us who are very well traveled. I am not amongst them. But yeah, I'm at least aware of my own ignorance in many cases. Most Americans are blissfully ignorant of their own ignorance. So,
Well, my grandmother, who was born in Germany, came back from a European vacation when I was, I don't know, 8, 9 years old. And one of the things she kept being fascinated about was how well the little French kids spoke French.
well, it's a hard
They
language
speak
to
French
learn.
so well.
Yeah, makes sense.
I thought English
that
was
might
pretty.
be, Grandma.
Oh dear.
There's nothing more humbling than thinking that you have a mastery of a language, or at least a basic proficiency of a language, and then trying to have a conversation with a child who natively speaks that language and not being able to understand a word they're saying. Not that I have personal experience of any such thing.
We had a pretty light schedule at work today, so my coworker and I road tripped towards downtown. There's a Puerto Rican restaurant, and of course he is half Guatemalan and half Mexican. Born in Southern California, however, and so we get down there and he starts talking to the server, and they're kind of going back and forth in Spanish, and she just keeps talking faster and faster. And somebody else came by and said something to her, and they were laughing. And I looked over at him, and he just had this whole glazed look on his face, like I was laughing. If you don't use the language, you will lose it sooner or later. It will go away.
I had a roommate while attending advanced avionics school for the Navy who was Puerto Rican. And he would call home every other night. Unfortunately, the payphone on our deck was directly across from our room. And when he was speaking Spanish, it was so fast you couldn't even pick it up. I mean, it was almost digital. But half of the time he was speaking English. And so this one time I got really fed up with it, and I opened the door and I said, pick a language. I either want to know what you're saying or not. You're too loud for me not to hear you. Hearing the Spanglish at high speed and only being able to understand about a fourth of it is just annoying.
Well, and I mean, in the IT world, it's always funny because it doesn't matter what language somebody else is talking in. It can be Arabic, or it can be Japanese, or it can be Hindi, and it'll be like blah 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 blah, cable modem, blah 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 blah, Ethernet. And they just all the technical words for. I mean, it's just. The tech language definitely gets slanted a particular direction.
Well, but there are differences though. Like the Germans, for instance, instead of saying .com, they'll say .com, and of course, though we were talking about DMZs when we were having network discussions. For them, it was DMZ. So,
yeah.
Well, the Canadians say Z too.
Do they?
Yes. Some of them.
I say it all the time.
Yeah. I know that. I know. Linus Sebastian says Z all the time. And I've known other Canadians, and they do. So yeah, I had the same thing in the semiconductor world. There's so many words that don't translate in the other languages, and so you hear tech reps talking, and yeah, you'll hear technical words in English embedded amidst a pile of stuff you can't understand.
Although when I'm going to get 40 winks, I might say I'm going to go get some Z's and not Z's.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's about the only time an Australian will use Z instead of Z as well.
I mean,
And
that
we
makes
pronounce.
sense. But I never thought of it.
Yeah, we also pronounce our H's.
I found out the other day that if you have two characters in the same kinship, you can use the return to your house and return to your kin house back to the same spot, so you get 2 per hour rather than just 1. Which
Well, that's
is
handy.
handy if you use if you use a stable master to get around, then that means you can use it twice in an hour. And
All right.
you're familiar with the area.
I have a
Well, you can
problem I
also-
need to fix. I'll be right back, you guys.
So the travel
Okay.
to kin members' house will take you to the kinship house?
No, it'll
No.
take you
To your own
To
house.
their house. And
the
Your
house
other
of the kin
characters
member
are
that
part
you,
of your kin,
that you
so you can double.
that you mostly
double book
recently
your own.
visited.
yeah, now you have to make this house your primary residence. In
And
the,
then people
house,
can visit you.
House panel, yeah. And you can visit yourself. Or your brother, I guess. Or sister.
Your evil twin.
Your other. Your sibling.
Your Canadian cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought that was kind of. I was looking at. Well, I might as well set up visit to someone else's kin house, so I have the 3 travel points. And then I thought, well, which one's the handiest to a stable master? And I thought, well, mine pretty handy. And then I thought, well, I can just travel to my own Big Don, but he hadn't set up the house yet.
Yeah, primary residence. Yeah,
Yeah,
I wish they would make that little star thing more visible, because a lot of people miss it. You know, in
Now,
your
what-
housing display, it's not as
Yeah.
visible as it should be, in my opinion. If it's selected, it's visible, but if it's not selected, it just kind of fades into the background.
No, what does it do exactly? Like, why wouldn't you have it selected?
Well, if you don't set it, then people can't visit you.
Okay, so if you don't want people to visit you,
Yeah.
you leave it off.
Well, it's off by default. So
Yeah,
It is
leave,
off
you-
by
leave it off. Yeah.
I'm literally trying to figure out where I am in Dol Amroth again.
You're at the stable master. I saw that.
if you're
Okay.
if
All
you're
right, I
having
know where
those
I'm at.
problems in Dol Amroth, you'll love Umbar.
Huh.
Yeah.
Alright.
It gets to the point with Umbar that once I've discovered all the travel points in the sewers, I'll go to the nearest sewer entrance and then use the sewers as a way of getting around rather than Umbar City itself.
Yeah, the sewer subway.
Yeah.
I'm on chapter 3.4, the choice of road.
Yeah, I'm on chapter 4.3 with my guardian and 11.6 or something like that with my runekeeper.
Talking about Song of Waves and Wind?
Yeah.
Okay. At 10.4. on
Oh, I
Minstrel.
got a quest to defeat worms at Ost Amundal. I think I'm just going to drop that.
I don't remember that one.
That's that area we went through before. We were looking for drakes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's.
Then they're like, "Hey, go back there and kill worms."
Yeah,
So, yeah,
yeah,
no.
that's right. Yeah, I did do that six or so days ago, and it was just a
Slippery
long
ship
ride.
pens.
Yeah, I basically held on to that one until I had another quest in the area and did them both at the same time.
We already did one quest in that area, but I don't know if we could have. I guess we could have had them at the same time if we had not done it right away. But I forget whether it led into something else.
Yeah, those goblins.
They want us to go back through all of these areas we've already traveled through?
Well, these are the renewed areas, right?
Yeah, but I've already been through Calimbell.
Oh yeah, well it just starts there and then heads north from there probably.
All right.
A king has come again to Gondor.
It's new. It's renewed.
All right. Well, if a stable master's horse will get this party started, then I will buy one. Gamer Gramp says, I have two houses, so I have my Rohan home selected as my primary and my other not.
Calimbell.
I apologize for the lack of snacking tonight. We got home from dinner about 7:30. I'm still rather full.
You got time to make some popcorn?
I do have time to make popcorn or roast a whole turkey.
I did
Well, you could just,
make some popcorn.
or you could just get yourself a Diet Coke.
No Diet Coke. Coke Zero. Coke Zero. Although I did also grab a Bark Zero Sugar root beer too.
Oh dear.
I bought a 12 pack of those because Mrs. M can actually drink those. They're not made with phosphoric acid. And I'm highly annoyed at her dialysis clinic. So if you're a dialysis patient, you have to watch your potassium intake. You have to watch your phosphorus. And they measure her lab work. I don't know how often they do it, but it's at least once a month. And they're always checking her phosphorus levels, Got to watch your phosphorus levels. Well, she takes these binder pills that basically soak up the phosphorus and flush it out of your system. And I've been on her about her phosphorus, and I told her, here, take your pill bottle. There's one binder pill left. And we'd been getting her prescription filled from our regular pharmacy without any problems. And then the clinic's like, yeah, we want to go ahead and dispense your binders for you instead of you getting from your pharmacy. And I was like, okay, whatever, don't care. So they sent her home with a prescription. So the prescription is running out. I'm like, be sure to tell them you need more binders. And her doctor comes out and he's like, oh yeah, it's great. Your phosphorus levels are fantastic. Is there anything else you need? Yeah, she needs more binders. She's out. Oh, we'll go check on that. Yeah, we don't have any. It was like, it's such a big deal to get her phosphorus levels down that you guys don't have the binder pills in stock. It's like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I think the last time I went and got our prescriptions filled, I had to go back 3 times because the pharmacy had these but not those. And then they got those in as well, but they still were missing that one. And it was just like, really? The only thing you guys do is fill prescriptions for people all day. You've known we were going to be coming in to get these, and it didn't occur to you to order some?
Thinking ahead seems to be rather lacking in the medical profession.
It's just frustrating.
Yeah, well, be warned, if you get any pills from Australia, they're likely to go up.
I think most of our pharmaceuticals here in the United States are actually manufactured in India.
I like the pills that go down rather than the ones that go up.
No, the problem isn't with us or the pills. It's we're going to be slapped with 200% tariffs on pills.
That seems like a lot.
Specific, targeted on pills specifically? That's weird.
Yeah, on medications. Like,
That's a nice view.
it's not us that's doing it. I'll just put it that way.
Are those wings on the tower cooling for the air conditioning?
Yeah, I think so. Well, to anybody outside of the United States who's all spun up about the tariff on this and the tariff on that, just remember that if it's being talked about in the news, it hasn't been actually enacted yet. And a lot of this is just negotiations that are going on.
Yeah.
I was watching CNBC at the office, and they were doing a big story about Brazil coffee tariffs. How might this affect Starbucks? And it's like, yeah, I wouldn't be dumping my Starbucks stock just because there might be a tariff on Brazilian coffee. I don't think that everything's quite settled on that either. But I mean,
my coffee in the last 2 months has gone from $15 for the box to $22.
Why is Canada putting a tariff on Brazilian coffee?
I don't know. Because they can.
I don't know.
It could also be that it's Brazilian coffee, but processed in the US.
That could be.
Or it could just be ripple effects, butterfly effects, whatever.
Yeah.
Supply, demand.
All that sort of stuff.
The important thing is that eggs aren't $8 a dozen anymore.
No, they're 12.
I hear they're like $2.50.
Never paid $8 for a dozen eggs.
I think it also depends on where in the country you are.
Absolutely.
Yes, also true.
But if you didn't pay $8 for the eggs, you might get bird flu from them.
Also true. I
What
was
was
very surprised at the difference in the quality of eggs. I hadn't really bothered. I don't eat a lot of eggs myself. Mrs. M likes them. I kind of appreciate them because they're really easy and fast to cook. So if I'm trying to make dinner and she's just like, no, gross, No, yuck, I don't want that. No. Every once in a while I'll go, how about an omelet? And she'll be like, okay. So sometimes having eggs handy is a big good thing. But I normally just bought the cheapest eggs, the extra large store brand, whatever was the least expensive. And because all of the eggs were so stupidly priced for a while, when I did order eggs, I would go ahead and get, the pasture raised brown whatever. And it's like all of a sudden it's like, oh, the shells are thicker, the yolks are darker, they actually crack easily and cleanly, they don't crumble when you crack the shell. Like, I think I'll pay an extra buck for eggs. I don't care. We don't go through them at such a rate that the price is really that significant. So,
last 12 I bought were very pale in color, though, very light yellow.
The yolks?
Yeah. I think you just have to run by this spot here, and then it's on to the next town.
Okay, you just check.
There.
Yeah, I finally tripped it. Where's the stable master? Down here?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
We should be able to take a stable to the next town up.
Yeah, it's on the map. Loth Gobble.
Yeah.
It's easy for you to say.
The long night has ended and the sun rises upon a peaceful kingdom.
We ride. So if you're like me and you've only ever bought the cheap eggs, you might find it's worth spending the extra buck.
What size do you get?
Well, when you go to the premium eggs, the pasture raised and the brown eggs, they generally aren't available in sizes much above large. And I've heard that the extra large and the jumbo eggs, hens can become egg bound, where if the eggs get to be too big, they tend to get stuck inside of them and the hen dies a painful, horrible death. So I used to buy jumbo or extra large store brand eggs, and now I'm getting either large or extra large pasture raised.
I mean, if you want large eggs, extra large eggs, you could always try a duck egg.
Yep. Someone who used to do my hair had ducks at her place, and she would bring duck eggs in from time to time. They were quite tasty.
Yeah. When I was a teenager, Mum had chickens and ducks, and it was my job to feed them and collect the eggs.
The shadow of war is now behind us, and Gondor rejoices.
And our next stop is
Dinadab.
Fantastic.
As in, do the Dinadab?
Just a dab will do.
No, that's old.
Very old.
Little dab will do you.
Little dab. They'll love to get their fingers in your hair. Ooh, you got grease in your hair.
Gamer Gramps said he used to raise geese in high school, and those eggs are very large. I'm surprised with as much turkey farming as happens in the U.S., we don't eat turkey eggs. They must just not lay them as prolifically as a lot of the other birds.
No, I think they need the majority of those eggs to get fertilized and turned into turkeys.
Meat's more valuable than the eggs.
I think so.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I just find it stupid that with all the fish species in the world, there's only a handful of them that are used for commercial purposes. The rest are classed as trash fish and thrown back.
You mean as far as commercial fishing?
Yeah. Like, there's tuna, there's salmon, there's mackerel, and some of the other fish that not as Well, the other fish like dogfish and stuff like that just don't get used, even though they often wind up in the nets as well.
And then some fish that should never be used get used, like
You are most
tilapia.
welcome, my friend.
Well, I know plenty
Yeah.
of people who think swai is disgusting, and I just bought more swai fillets.
Landcraft we want now, and then jump off before it turns right east.
It's green for me. I can't go there yet. Isn't Ethering the other way too? If we're just jumping off.
Tried.
Oh, I could
Ethering.
just... Yeah, I'll do this the old-fashioned way. Okay, well, that's Callum back there. Why does this whole mountain pass look different up ahead? This hill was all dark and forested before the war.
Talking about the lifting of the endless night?
No, I mean, I seem to remember this pass as being heavily wooded.
Oh, the vegetation change. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. Some world builder got overzealous and changed the vegetation.
Ferdold says, Big Ed, you will soon be able to net fish. I know, we were just talking about it.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was on his to-do list, just like adding wood nodes to Foracal.
Yeah.
Sorry, bitter about that.
It definitely makes Foracal a lot less enjoyable for anybody with forestry. It's not like there aren't trees out here.
Yeah, and it's not like there aren't other cold places that have plenty of wood nodes like Wildemore and Misty Mountains. But that's okay. I'm almost over it.
None are to enter the Black Root Vale without his permission or without
Are you really?
It is my duty to inform you.
No.
It's a process. It's a process.
You'll never be over it.
Oh, I got a quest here.
I didn't pick it up. I left him Jabberjaw to himself.
Arg, there's a wood node that's behind a door that's quest gated. I can see it on the map. I can select it, but I can't get to it.
That's pretty awesome.
The ones I hate are like the ore nodes that are inside a rock, and you can't
reach them, right?
Yeah, your character sort of winds up spinning in circles to trying to get this ore node, and it not
I do
happening.
not wish to climb this hill again. The memory is grim.
Okay, so where am I
This
going?
story that Legolas and Gimli speak about
Use your pants wisely.
fills me with fright.
I am not
Over there.
afraid, you understand.
but there is little reason for us to climb again to the summit.
Inconvenience ruthless dead in the Black Vale and King's Gondor.
Inconvenience them. You mean like tell them you have no binders?
Yes. That prescription we insisted on taking over for your wife? Yeah, we don't have that anymore. Because we are idiots.
That's okay. Here I am.
Is it daytime? Because if it's daytime, you'll have to go up to the Paths of the Dead.
Okay.
Daytime.
Yeah, definitely daytime.
I couldn't tell because I'm indoors right now. But then looking at the stream, it sure looks like daytime to me.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Now, were there 2 quests up at the Paths of the Dead? I wonder if we have to pick one up in the town.
I'm kind of taking
no,
let's not pick
more
up
lad.
every quest philosophy.
Oh, okay.
I just I want to get through the epic.
What?
You're coming around. You're coming around to my strategy, huh? Of just doing the epic.
Well, I mean, I've been out in King's Gondor for weeks now. It's like, okay.
Oh, just wait till you get to Umbar. And
You definitely don't want to do every quest there.
Well, I think it would be good since I'm almost level capped that I'm in the same region as the rest of my fellowship, at least.
I'm in the Legacy of Morgoth areas.
Okay.
Gone beyond Umbar.
Same with my Runekeeper and my Hunter.
Well, and once I hit 150, I mean, it wouldn't be a big deal.
You can do instances.
Yeah.
We can do tombs. We can do wells. We could do
You won't
dragon.
have all the virtues you need, though.
Snob.
Can I not enter the doorway here?
The good news is that many things that you do in Umbar give virtue points.
And there's actually quests in the Legacy of Morgoth. Oh, that reminds me. I've got to finish getting the allegiances.
Yep, and you get to experience the wonder of the Hunter Camp repeatables.
Oh, they're not too bad.
No, I like those actually.
They're a pain to unlock, though.
A little bit.
Yeah,
and if you're under geared, those lions and those crocodiles can be difficult.
Yeah, well, you're the silly boy that got to Umbar at 145 and didn't go back to level up.
Moi.
Yeah, you. Although, I must admit... This... I could say Yabu.
Okay.
No.
There's a landscape quest to kill the ruthless dead also.
Yeah. Don't forget to collect the piles of dust on the ground that they leave behind.
I don't think I have that quest.
No, I don't think I do either.
Or they're not dusty.
Oh, no, you get sent there to talk to a guy who's, killing the ruthless dead. And he gives you the quest to pick up the piles of dust. Now,
Okay.
where am I?
Oh, that's all I need. You need,
Yeah, I need a few more.
3 more.
Alright. We have inconvenienced the dead.
Well, they can't say kill.
Outside of Moorland.
They were in a bind. They couldn't call it killing them. So they said inconvenience.
Yeah.
And defeating them, you know, making them really sad doesn't seem right either, because, you know, I imagine they're pretty sad anyway.
Deambulate, that's a pretty good way to put it, Gamer Grant. I have discovered Moorland again.
New Moorland.
Ah, I never thought to see such happy days as these.
Deja vu.
Oh, let me guess, you have some minor
Time
quests
since you
for
were
me
last in
too.
the Blackroot Vale, is it not? It is my duty to inform you that the Vale
This
does
one is
not
go
allow
talk to
for
somebody
travelers
else
without
here in
permission of the
town,
Lord,
so.
or without some suitable cause. Why have you returned? I must admit that I did not expect you to return to the Blackroot Vale so soon. You are, of course, welcome to remain here as long as you wish. Much has changed since you last visited the Vale, my
I
friend.
think the marks of renewal, I mainly
war
spent them on
exacted a heavy toll
essences.
upon us.
Oh,
Many of
and
our
the
bowmen
travel
did not return from that journey.
points
Minas Tirith.
first.
There are a few pets that you can get, but yeah. There's not much if you're not into housing.
Well, I need a warehouse for all of the housing items I've got stacking up.
Yeah, I know that problem. I'm considering buying another couple of housing carryalls.
A pall lies upon the Blackroot Vale, for all her young men were drawn away eastward to war.
I have told Rosefine over and over again that there was nothing I could do to save our sons.
Are you done here? No, I'm Dwin here.
I've got nothing to say to you. Move along.
He's
A little
very
Gondorian humor.
Yeah, then there's the yeah.
They're even attacking us in this town.
How am I not neutral with Thea Corbani? Rude.
Yeah, you have to start at outsider, I think it is.
Yeah, you started outsider, but I would have thought that while I was doing the epic, that maybe I would have gotten a little rep, but apparently I've gotten almost none with them.
Yeah.
I do,
Yeah.
however, have a crap load of task items.
Lucky.
You dare speak to me after bringing such death to Morlock? I will not stand for this.
And my task limit is 5, which I'm sure horrifies Big Ed.
What? The hell
Yeah,
kind
I
of
haven't done a
crazy
lot of
talk is
tasks.
that?
Yeah, haven't done enough on this guy.
Well, it's pretty tough to find the opportunity since they flood you with task items and you can turn them in every day. I know it's got to be pretty problematic.
Yepper.
Aye.
Who is calling for help?
Well, I just helped the guy. He was right here. I helped him. But I guess that didn't help you.
You didn't help me very much.
Yeah, too much helping.
Okay, he's back again.
Oh, am I glad to see you?
Yeah, when we get to level cap, we can do the Don Shula instance. As they call it.
You like to stun a lot. Legolas and Gimli are up underneath the trees
Okay.
up north.
Kissing.
Yes.
It's a special kind of loving only an elf and a dwarf can give each other.
What is wrong with these people?
Someone loosed an arrow at me from hiding.
Back up the hill, I guess.
Oh, back to talk to the Thane?
Yeah, doing here. Done here.
Thought you were done here.
Oh, Ed's mouth is covering his face. Yeah, it's weird because of the copious amounts of caffeine I drink every day, you'd think I'd never have to sleep again. But I occasionally yawn.
That is not how that works.
I know.
Supporters of the heirs of Carston.
Believe me, I know.
No, I do not think they are responsible.
Then
Travel
again,
south
there
to
are
the
some.
Blackroot Vale.
Farewell then, and I will try.
There are some people
master my grief
that
and that of my people.
have gotten so used to caffeine that it doesn't do anything.
Doesn't do anything to me.
Yeah, I'm pretty much
Yeah,
there.
wouldn't be referring to me either. I literally drink coffee to go to sleep.
I drink to avoid migraine headaches. Well, like, just headaches. I guess they're not migraine.
They're not. Yeah, they're not really migraine. Caffeine withdrawal headaches. You just have to slowly transition, like for a while, substitute like black tea and a lot of water, and you can work yourself off of it. I no longer have the risk of a caffeine headache. I
And
could go through.
Tylenol.
It
Yeah,
used to be if I went
Tylenol.
36. No, I don't need any of that. It used to be if I went 36 hours without any caffeine, I would be in a desperate condition. And I decided I couldn't allow that to be the case any longer. So I still drink a fair bit of coffee, but it no longer has the potentially painful withdrawal if I go a couple days without any.
If I have to
Definitely
wean
had to
myself,
work at it for about a month.
yeah, if I have to wean myself off of pop, if I just drink one 12-ounce can for a few days, normally it smooths out.
Alright, I am getting sleepy. I'm gonna call it a night.
All right, Antler. I'm glad you got to hang out with us. I know it's exciting for you.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Make sure you put in a lot of work in shooty boats and show up Sunday night.
I actually did some stuff. I already put 4 stars in tonight.
Awesome.
So, I've done my part.
You can do more.
Gondor has a king again.
Anyway.
So years ago,
Sure,
when I stopped drinking coffee for a while, I got some headaches. But I'm pretty sure it wasn't because of the caffeine withdrawal, because I've just since discovered that it's mainly about the hydration levels
Absolutely.
that gives me headaches. That is the number one thing that causes me to have headaches, is if I get dehydrated. And since coffee is my usual beverage of choice, if I'm not drinking coffee, I have to make a conscious effort to fill that void with something else, otherwise I get dehydrated.
Interesting.
I have to find something else to fill that void because it doesn't happen by default.
Yep.
Or if I swear off coffee and don't think about my hydration levels, then I just get dehydrated by default.
And to increase the oddity there, caffeine being a diuretic flushes hydration from your system. So it's really, really not. Yeah, you have to think about it, but it doesn't take a lot of drinking a substitute.
Correct.
Actually can get away with quite a bit less as long as you're drinking some reasonable fluid, some reasonable water-based beverage.
I've been drinking ice water for the last week, and it's kind of nice for a change.
Yeah. I very often will do kind of an almost limeade. Ice cold water and a little bit of just straight lime juice, and then a very small amount of agave sweetener.
Yeah, I've tried the agave thing, and it has an aftertaste that I just can't deal with.
Oh no, not at all. You're getting the wrong stuff then. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm very sensitive to aftertastes of things.
Oh, I absolutely am.
There's certainly wines that I just can't tolerate because of the aftertaste.
Oh, I just don't drink wine, but I do know what you're talking about.
Well, I guess we have a quest to murder as many Corsairs as we can.
There's one to murder 6. There's stolen goods here too if you picked up the quest.
Yep, I see the stolen goods.
That was one freebooter. That will never boot again.
Booting days are over. Free or not.
Yeah.
It's like, oh good, I get to come to Tarling's Crown and kill Corsairs again. Didn't do this enough
But
the first time.
they're a lot wimpier than they were in the previous iteration.
I know.
They're not as bad.
Just makes them less interesting. Well, thinking of painful things, I have a dumb confession to make. My wife's been asking me for the last 3 months, do you want me to buy you new shoes? No, my shoes are fine. Do you need new shoes? No, my shoes are fine. I'm wearing an old pair of New Balance tennis shoes I've had for a while. Didn't really think anything of it. They look okay. But all of a sudden this last week, horrible tendonitis in my right Achilles tendon. My legs have been stiff and sore. And I'm like, what is causing this? Because I knew I hadn't done anything physical enough to strain the tendon. But my legs have been aching. My Achilles tendon's been really sore. And it's like, yeah, flat feet or lack of support in your shoe. I'm like, no. So I had an old pair of tennis shoes I hadn't thrown out. And I put the old tennis shoes on, and it's like, oh, that's so much better. So
Guess you need new shoes.
I needed new shoes. My wife wasn't wrong. So I ordered a pair of New Balances off of their website. Hopefully they get here quickly. But I've switched.
But Ed, you can give her the best gift of all for her. You can say, "Honey, I was wrong."
Yeah, she'll never know. She'll never know.
Oh dear.
11 to 14.
So yeah, if you haven't replaced your shoes in a while, it might be a good thing to do. I don't know how many people out there are like me where you just wear the one pair of shoes day in and day out all the time, always. I mean, if I were really smart, I'd buy 2 pairs of shoes.
Well, until they sent me back into the office 2 days a week, I was hardly wearing my shoes at all. I would only wear them if I had to go out, and that was maybe once or twice a week. But now I'm wearing them, 2 or 3 times a week. So they'll start wearing out.
It's got to be tough to get used to.
Yep, especially with all the road construction and 70 miles each way.
That's a long trip.
Yeah, I've got several pair of Florsheim and Allen Edmonds dress shoes in the closet. Haven't worn any of them for years. Maybe that's what I should do, is just start dressing up for work, just for giggles. Why is the hardware engineer in a suit?
Better pay him more. He's looking for. He got job interviews.
Yeah.
Yeah, quote unquote, accidentally send your resume to one of the printers. Quote unquote.
But not but not structured the same way you used it when you got hired there. Tune it to a tune it to a different position.
Very much elaborated and expanded.
I have no way to expand. I practically have to abbreviate.
Did stuff, got paid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a part-time job as an computer operator when I was going to school, university, and I didn't know dress code or anything, but it was just a couple hours a week. So when I went in, I got pretty dressed. I think I wore like a tie and stuff. And he said, well, I'm busy right now. Just sit here and, watch other people, what they're doing around the council and stuff. And get, and I'll be back in about an hour and a half or so. So I sat there and didn't say anything, and people were coming and going. And I found out later they thought I was some sort of like an efficiency expert or something coming in to figure out who to fire.
You were one of the
corporate
Bobs.
spy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
One of the Bobs.
Yeah.
What would you say it is that you do around here?
So when I first started my first full-time all IT job that I took in the 80s, that they didn't have a desk for me yet, so they actually put me in the data center. And back then, you were actually supposed to wear a tie and all that stuff, so I was in there. But being in the data center, and it was cold. like my hands were, starting to feel like they weren't moving properly and kind of cold.
Did they warn you? Did they warn you not to get your tie in the line printer?
Yeah, that kind of thing. They also warned me about the halon. If there's a halon emergency, this is what you do.
If you don't get to the door fast enough, you're gonna die.
Yeah. So yeah, I was wondering what the hell I got myself into, but that was only for like a couple weeks, and then they got me a desk in the normal place. Like, oh, thank God.
We had one of the CDC 6600 or 6000 or something, and it had the old two display green phosphor operating consoles on it and a desk there for the operator. And one of the operators was in. He was kind of a lanky lad, and he sat back, stretched out, and his foot hit the emergency off button underneath
no.
the thing. I wasn't there at the time, but I think I was the next shift in. I worked Sundays for about 4 hours in the afternoon, and so I missed the excitement.
Yeah, we had a maintenance guy that like leaned back against the wall and hit the halon switch, and from thenceforth on, it was recessed in a lucite case. Still easy to hit, but not by accident. It was recessed, and so that you had to really know that you were pressing it.
Wonder why. Oh dear.
There's a shadow on the road here.
Yep.
I mean,
Oh, damaged barricade.
I know they had to give us a reason to go to the Shield Isles and Umbar, but could they come up with a better one than rescuing a brat that didn't know better than to leave things alone?
Well, they had to make it urgent enough that all these people are setting off into unknown dangers over the sea. So, I mean, rescuing a child is pretty, especially when it's a child of a noble who's the heir apparent to whatever. They had to make up something, I guess.
I understand that much. It's just that, like,
they could have made him a little bit more likable.
Everybody wants to teach a kid a lesson.
Maybe they're also insistent on bringing him back because they all want to paddle him in turn.
Like when Jasper was the substitute teacher on The Simpsons. You touch the paddle, that's a paddling.
What have you got there? It will likely be difficult to return these to their rightful owners. But I will speak with our most frequent traders and see what I can find out.
Well, there's a bounty here. I didn't notice that before. Kurzglock, the many-legged.
Must be a spider.
Yeah, I think I don't care.
Centipede, perhaps.
Yeah. I will don my clever orc disguise.
There's a quest ring down by the river. Might be a fishing
I'm not
one.
picking them all up now.
Oh, I never noticed this before. There's actually like a critter here called a hamster. Are they making fun of themselves? Like feed the hamster kind of thing?
I don't know.
Oh.
Your father was a hamster, or is it your mother was a hamster?
No, your father was a hamster and your mother smelled of
Your mother smelled of elderberry.
Same to you, but the other way around.
Oh, I can't use my orc disguise through here. That's very annoying.
Where am I going?
No mounted combat in
there.
Tarleton's
What am I doing?
See, if you
What
had
does it
done
all
all the quests and we're 150 now, you could have rode right through there without them even bothering.
I'm 147. That's pretty good.
I think it's they're 141, so I can barely squeeze through. Which is a good thing since I'm trying to use all the champion quick slots that I know about, and doesn't work too good on a guardian. Let's see, which button does multiple hits? I'm surrounded by 5. Which one is the multi-hit button?
The answer is yes.
Actually, I always like Guardian AoEs. I don't know if they still put bleeds on like they used to, but they were always pretty handy.
Well, I ran away from one after I thought he was going to bleed to death, but he didn't.
Oh.
So I must not have hit him with the right finger. And there's that bridge. Look out for trolls under it.
The bridge that you've been dreaming about since Gondor was released.
Well, apparently there's no mounted combat here either.
But there is in the Angle of Mathithel. How's that for consistency?
This is the road to Anvalas, westernmost fief of my husband's kingdom.
Thank you for going on my behalf to
3.6. Word of their lord. And it's a new road. Same as the old road. A little bit different scenery. Lots of cows. And lots of minerals.
I need those minerals to make more caltrops. I didn't want to kill him, but he was guarding this ore deposit.
More fool he.
Good reason to kill him. Odranus checking in. Hello, Odranus.
Ooh, a vivid essence.
You've discovered Melgabas.
Why'd
So
you do that?
congratulations. Congratulations, you're in areas you haven't seen before.
That is very true.
Yes. Oh.
In some form.
Hello, citizen. You've never seen me before, but I'm here to tell you about your new king that you've never heard of before.
Our Lord and Savior Morgoth.
Oh dear. And there is
Most welcome, my
Coradan.
Nestora Naserne?
Yeah.
A king has come again to Gondor.
The only reason I remember that is I just got a quest with that name.
Oh dear.
A king has come again to Gondor.
This gal has a lot of fishing nets.
She's gearing up for the new expansion to fishing.
I guess so. She's excited about it. Like, ooh, net fishing. Let's stand around and wait for the fish to capture themselves in the net. That'll be sporting.
Who are these fine folk?
We must not let our vigilance lapse.
Well, hopefully we're getting closer to being able to do group content together. I think I'm probably a good stopping point. Odrina says, when is the new expansion? Are we getting a new expansion?
They did talk about it today. The letter to the players was supposed to be out by today. I don't know. I haven't looked. Does anybody know whether the
Yes, it
letter to
is.
the players is out? Okay.
It is. Yeah. Quarter 4 is when they've told us they'll release it, but I don't think they've said anything more than that.
So,
Do
well,
we know
quarter
what the
3.
expansion is?
No, they haven't.
Nope.
Well, let's see. It says. We can confidently state that the expansion is slated to have 4 new zones, 10 new levels, a full instance cluster, a new raid, hundreds of new quests, missions, and deeds, according to the next chapter of the Song of Waves and Wind. But they haven't really said where it's going to be.
Okay.
But
Well,
since it follows on from the Song of Waves and Wind, it's got to be like Harad or something.
Or something. Ooh, there I go again. My apologies.
In that vicinity.
All right, let's go raid Potino Bowen, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. And yeah, we're getting there. I can see the ocean from here, so I must be getting close. Anyway, have a great weekend, and I'll be on my channel this weekend. We'll be doing Lotro hopefully on Wednesday. If Mrs. M doesn't come up with something else I need to be taking care of. And hopefully we'll see you guys all again soon. Have a good one.
Good night.
Good night.
Let's go launch the raid.